It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football?
It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. All that and more coming up next.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game, it's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a two-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on a football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the two-time MVP.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. On first down, Jackson finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Brushes him off with ease. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This finds likely. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, and then go to work after it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. This throw is cut. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And they're going to have to regroup after this one. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown with how long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit. You're likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
Opening play, and Bo will throw. Complete to Mims. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Mims with the grab. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Play action with Nix. Finds Mims. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Broncos. With it, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star, bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively. And this defense better find some answers for this playmaker.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First down, here's Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over at the start of the red zone. He's tackled right at the 20.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
The Broncos are ready to go, and we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Nick's now to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Nick's from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goal.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Ooh, it doesn't get much closer than this, Brock. Did that ball in any way break the plane of the end zone?
You know how I like to look at this, Kate? Imagine a plane of glass going from the front end of that end zone straight in the air, and any part of the ball, any part of it just touches the plane of that glass, and this is a touchdown.
The touchdown disappears. He was not able to reach the end zone after all. Williams can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and goal, here's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens offense to the field for the final drive of this first half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now here's Lamar. He sends this one to the end zone. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Here's Smith on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit, but first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Another run for Williams. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nix off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Wallace with a return here. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but just nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent. But in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They motion a receiver left. Play action, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Oh, he loses the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. The
Ravens trotting out their offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes his, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards, but Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens down by 7. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw it. Catch is made in close. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Has a hole left, room to run. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Dude, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. In this defense, well, they took advantage.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Ravens in victory formation and content to just need this one out. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.